My name is Seawell Wilson. I live in Graham, 422 East Hardin Street. I was inducted into the Army at Fort Bragg, North Carolina on August the 20th, 1942. Transferred to Fort Eustis, Virginia for 8 weeks of basic training. From there, we were shipped to the 100th Anti-Aircraft Gun Battalion in Fort Brady, Michigan, to guard the Sioux locks, keep the enemies from coming in. And then after so many weeks there, I was transferred to Camp Stewart, Georgia for another training. After the training in Camp Stewart, Georgia, we was transferred to overseas to New Guinea. We went up through New Zealand into Sydney, Australia, and trained from Sydney, Australia up to Brisbane, Townsville, Melbourne. And after this training in the jungle for jungle fighting, then we were shipped to Netherlands, East Indies, where we were still training for jungle fighting. My rank was T5, and I was the range operator on the radar SCR 268, which we was to guard the Sioux locks while we was there to keep enemy planes from flying in. And then all up through New Guinea, we would move in where the Army had taken over such places. We would move into those areas to keep watch over the place that we had already taken. Then after that, we was transferred into Holland, what they call the Dutch East Indies. And we were training now and was getting packed for the invasion of Japan. But after a length of training there, they dropped a bomb on Hiroshima. And that ended the Pacific conflict on August the 6th, 1945.
Cyril, tell me some of the things that you did while you were in the service. You spoke a little bit about what your assignment was, but tell me a little bit more of the detail that you actually carried out during the time you were in the service.
Well, the most I carried out the time I was in the service was doing guard duty, and we had a SCR radar where it wasn't inside, and you would have to sit out in the opening to do your tracking to see what range your plane was that it was coming in. And it was very cold. We went in Michigan in December, and it was so cold and it was really rough that when you do guard duty or go to do my job on the SCR range operator, you could even have on your face, it would even freeze where you would breathe across there. We was there from December, we were supposed to leave in March, but we didn't get to see the ground until April. And that's when they shipped us out to overseas, shipped us to San Diego. No, I'm sorry, it's not San Diego, it shipped us to San Francisco to go overseas. But my main job was doing guard duty and operating the range operator and training to shoot different guns, machine guns and things like that, because we was a gun battalion besides a early warning radar.
Well, let me ask you what I ask a number of World War II fellows. What lessons in life did you learn from being in the service? What have you taken with you that's carried on right on from the time you were in the Army back in the 40s to this time here in 2007?
Well, it was a great experience for me in the Army. And I learned a lot about discipline, how to treat people, which I have took all down through my life since I went in the Army and got my training. We was an all-black outfit, but it was a good outfit. The only white in our outfit was our battery commander, and that was Captain Slaughter. But it was a fine outfit to be in because it was a great experience. You could learn a lot if you would take in what they were trying to train you to do.